What's going on? It's time to talk about another iconic horror type film, creature feature. Today we're going to talk about the legendary film Pumpkinhead. It's released by United Artists, which is a division of MGM, and it was released January 13th, 1989. It's produced by Alex D. Bendetti, written by Mark Patrick Carducci and Gary Narani, and directed by the monster monster designer legend himself, Stan Winston. This is his directorial debut. I think this might be the only film he's ever directed, but he's like the king of practical effects and monsters and stuff. He's done everything from like the Aliens, Terminator 2, Judgment Day, and Terminator 3 Rise of the Machines. He did all like the robot work for those. He's done the creature and the relic and She Creature, the TV movie about a killer mermaid that turned into an even demonic looking evil mermaid. Yeah, and this had a box office earnings of only $4.4 million. I think it either broke even or it's considered a flop at the time. It was developed quite the cult following and has 3 sequels now. So yeah. But yeah, if you're not familiar with Pumpkinhead is a creature feature story that has sort of like a slasher sort of feel to it. And yeah, basically you follow there's this store owner in the middle of the middle of nowhere basically, and him and his young son are run this like grocery store, and this group of young like teenagers or 20-year-olds go down to are on a road trip to do some like dirt biking and stuff, and they decide to take off their dirt bikes and rip around the fields and stuff near this grocery store while they get some of their friends get supplies and stuff. And as they do that, while they're ripping through the mountains and stuff, the Emily pet goes running dog the family dog goes running off after it, and the little boy goes and chases after the dog and ends up getting hit by one of the dirt bikers who gets severely injured and is close to like dying and stuff. And so after the father returns to the place and finds his son there, he's uh, stricken with grief, and wants revenge against the young teens who basically just drove off, except for one of them, and drove off and left the kid there. And so he summons a demon, a pumpkin patch demon, to exact revenge on them. Yeah, it's a fun creature feature revenge tale. It's very quirky and stuff, has quite the 80s feel to it and stuff, and dark slasher. The setting and everything is fantastic, and this is very dark, creepy, and gloomy look to it. There's a lot of good set design and everything like that in this film. Yeah, the acting and everything is pretty good. I've seen way worse acting in other movies and stuff, so I have nothing really to complain about in the acting department in this film. The special effects are obviously amazing. When you have the special effects was Stan Winston behind the camera. He's clearly got his team uh, developing the Pumpkinhead character, and he apparently he let like his other young designers just take full control of it, and they came up with this really cool menacing demon creature looking thing, almost cross between like an alien and a demon look. And it's still outstanding to this day. Very um crazy and well put together, and it just looks fantastic. And it also has sort of like a humorous side, because there's one scene where it decapitates one of the girls, and it holds its head up in the window and like squeezes it, and you see her like facial muscles move and stuff. It's pretty funny and stuff. There's a lot of good kills in this film. It does take a little bit to pick up and go. Like, it really sets the lore for the origin of Pumpkinhead and why he's being summoned and everything. They do a good job at building that, and then they save all the good kills and everything right for the end, and it makes you want to see more and more. And just and you have no idea how they're gonna conquer Pumpkinhead, which they sort of don't. But still, it's still a good creature feature definitely one to check out if you love like creature feature monster movies and stuff. This is definitely an iconic film in that genre of horror. So, uh, yeah, there's not much really to complain about this film. The editing can be a little choppy and weird, sort of like editing choices. There's certain parts where you can tell it's like fake. Like there's a part with like a knife and it looks like it's just pissing out blood, not even touching the skin yet, and you see blood dripping and stuff. There's weird little things like that and some odd editing choices, but this is one of the first films for the editor, and his main big claim to fame is the Lord of the Rings and the Hobbit trilogies. So, yeah, definitely went on to do some bigger and better things than this. But yeah, this was I guess like a starting point for him. But other than that, it's a really good, top-notch monster movie. It's a good, you get what you expect, and it's just I love the dark grittiness of the scenes with the Pumpkinhead, and even with the witch summoning hit, the demon creature and everything like that is all dark and creepy. Lance Henriksen plays the grieving father, and yeah, does a phenomenal job. And with all that, it's just a overall good creature feature. If you haven't seen it, you should definitely check it out. I'm giving Pumpkinhead a 4.5 out of 5. It's so close to being perfect. I just want to see more Pumpkinhead, and there's 3 sequels to see, so hopefully, which I haven't seen 2 of them, so we'll see how that goes. I'll review those later on a future date, but yeah, Pumpkinhead, definitely check it out. There's a trailer link down below if you haven't seen it, or if you want to relive it or whatever. It's linked down below so you can see what I'm talking about. Also, if you want to, if you're curious to see what I'm going to be talking about in a review in the future, follow me on Instagram. Always post clips of films I'm going to review in the future on my story. I usually have the film title and a hashtag, and the subgenre of film and a hashtag in the video clip. So, yeah. So you can follow me on Instagram to stay in the loop. Also, you could also follow me, check me out on Letterbox. That's where I post the videos that I post clips of. I post my first star rating right on there, right after. So definitely check it out. Also, you can find Pumpkinhead on Shudder right now. At least the Canadian Shudder right now. If you want to check it out, that's a good spot to check it out. Also, if you're on Shudder, make sure you look in the comment review section for my name, Derek Peterson with no spaces. That's my account, and I usually post my first opinion right after watching the film on there. So, yeah. This isn't sponsored by Shudder or anything like that. I just wanted to mention that. And yeah, make sure you like this video, share it somewhere people are aware of it. Hopefully, we could build up enough status for another Pumpkinhead movie, then hopefully they don't butcher it and stuff, but we'll see how that goes. Yeah, so like and share this. Comment your opinions of the film down below. Let me know what your favorite Pumpkinhead film is in the franchise. If you have one, let me know down in the comments as well. Yeah, if you have any other films, whether it's a creature feature, horror film, any film at all, watch whatever you want. Watch whatever, so definitely and if you want, there's any films that you want to hear my opinions on, comment those down below. I'll try to get to them as soon as I can, and if I can find them. And yeah, make sure you subscribe, because I have no idea what the hell I'm going to watch next. So hopefully it's something interesting. We'll see how it goes. And yeah, I guess watch out for all those demon creatures people are summoning for revenge for people accidentally killing their kids and stuff. And I guess I'll see you all in the next review. So cheers.